Yeah, good. And the kids will roll up together. Hopefully, nicely timed with the flipping of the switch for the YouTube group world. Hey, good to see you. My local friends in the Bay Area, many blessings. And my friends around the world on Upward Spiral Yoga YouTube channel. Before we forget, don't forget to like and subscribe. And it really helps to spread yoga around the world, and especially to those who think that maybe yoga is not for them. It's for the contortionists, the circus performers, the Cirque du Soleil, the really bendy, the ballet dancers. Yoga is for all of us. Yoga is a state of mind and being where we're seeking conscious contact with our source. And it's for everybody. And my purpose in existence is to bring yoga to as many people as possible. So thanks for liking and subscribing. It really helps. So if you're brand new, I'm simulcasting from Concord, California. It's just outside of the East Bay. It's in the East Bay, just outside of San Francisco. And this is my music, yoga, life coaching headquarters, all crammed into one room, proving that you can devote any amount of space to your conscious contact and growth. So hands to our heart, drop your chin, close your eyes. Whatever your religion, spirituality, metaphysics, lack thereof is, we're looking not for conception or theory, we're looking for experience. And experience is worth 1,000 books. God, love, source, infinite, higher, organizing many names. Bless our practice today with great love and light, wisdom and truth for every participant. Om, amen. Okay, that's all the time just kidding. Hey, cat. By the way, most people subscribe for the cat. His name's Looney. He's this big and he weighs 1,000 pounds and frequently comes in and jumps on me. So maybe if he does that, you'll have a chance to see it. Let's chant Om together. Nice big inhale. Just feel that, more feeling, less thinking. Good, we'll open our eyes. The nature of today's practice is yin, restorative, joint juice. It's very relaxing, it's very calming, yet very healing and restorative. So, best of all worlds. By the way, who am I to be teaching yoga? Good question. On this planet, I've been around the sun 68 times. And I've got a new app on my iPhone. It tells me how many incarnations I've done. And according to that app, I've been to Earth 17 times. I've been teaching yoga for 12 lifetimes. And my current assignment is to teach yin and restorative to as many souls as possible and to overcome a few character defects of my own, which I'll tell you about in a future class. So let's get going. Shoulders. One. If you're on Earth now, you've been here before. It's very rare the humans that are here for the first time. You've probably been here somewhere between 10 and 50 times, working on some stuff. You were a king, you were a queen, you had hella cash, you had no money. Everything went your way one lifetime. The next lifetime, it was challenging. Then you had a bunch of wonderful relationships. Then you had a challenging one. Can't get it all done in one life, kids, nor would you want to. Other way with your shoulders. Now, if you don't believe in reincarnation, fine. I don't care. What do you believe in? 5. Everybody believes in something, even scientists and chemists and biologists, because belief is just our best approximation of reality because nobody knows everything, at least not that I've met. 7, 8. Inhale. Now you might look at me and go, you don't look so special, mister, for doing yoga for 68 years. And it's not about appearances, obviously. Up our back, these are called poofs. I also call this yoga for 50 plus minus. And, if you're 50 plus, the cosmetic part of life is not as important as it was when we were 20, when it was everything. Remember when looks were everything? It was your currency in the world. Me too. Poof. Welcome to my Bay Area buddies. Good to see you guys. Thousands of people watching on YouTube. Poof. God, I'm feeling better already. I've had a really busy weekend. Okay. Drop your chin, take your head around 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, big yawn. 6, other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now for reals, I just want you to drop your chin down for 20 seconds. Close your eyes. Contemplate your navel. I'll contemplate my navel. Just stop thinking or think less. Don't think less of yourself. Think less of yourself. Thinking slows down, bliss breaks in. You can barely contain your ecstasy. This really happens in yoga. By the way, to any Bay Area friends watching today, if you're watching today, June 8th, 2025, at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in the Bay Area, I'm doing a mini retreat in Alamo, just down the road. Remember the Alamo, 3 p.m. at a place called Gather and Heal. It's on the Alamo roundabout. If you're watching from Pakistan or New Zealand, just disregard. But if you're in the Bay Area and want to come to my Heal and Restore meditation, breath work, and feel good workshop, 3 p.m. today. Okay, gentle forward fold. Come on down. Now maybe you're tight as a boiled clam and you can barely lean forward. That's why God made yoga blocks. I've got an emotional block and a psychological block right here. If you don't have a block, you can use your cat or your dog. Now, am I saying you have to put your head on something? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Relax your silly head, it's overheating. Then spread your shoulder blades apart, drop your armpits. Relax your booty buns. Everybody's got a tight ass nowadays. Relax all 4 cheeks. If you're watching for the first time, you might already be wildly addicted to this, thinking, this actually is the best yoga that I've ever seen. It's not uncommon. Leave a comment. And sometimes I roll my forehead left and right, and it opens up my third eye nice and slow. Keep hearing about these things called our third eye, and most of us are like, what? But I'll tell you what, that sucker's going to open up one of these days. Good. Now hold perfectly still with me. Have you ever gotten together with somebody and held perfectly still? It's super ethereal. Good. Come on up. It's actually pretty rare to get together and with people and hold still. That's what I have on my dating app, on my profile. It's like, let's get together and hold perfectly still. 0 inquiries so far. So now I'm going to take my right fingers and put them on the back left corner of my head. I'm going to tilt my larger than average head down to the right, drop my chin. You know why I have a larger than average head? Because I have a way larger than average brain. Drop your chin. Now this left shoulder is going to go relax. And I invite you to relax your mouth. Good. And then stop thinking with me. Be still with me. Be still our beating hearts. Now somebody just tuning in, it's like, wow, the screen is frozen. No, it's restorative yoga. You can keep looking for years on the internet. You will not find a class like this one. So just accept you found your yoga. This is your place. You found your tribe and your vibe. So like and subscribe. Good, now bring your head back up. Click, click, click. Left finger's back right corner. Tilt, tilt, tilt. Drop, drop, drop. Close your eyes. Let all the expression remove from your face. We are calm and mostly peaceful souls. Sandbags on our right shoulders. In yin yoga, we actually do something very strange. We take our time. We don't rush from one thing to the next thing. It's kind of like enjoy the bite of food that we're eating right now before we cram a bunch of something else in. Take time, chew, swallow. Good, and we'll click our heads back up together. Oh boy, I needed that. Good, now this is from my Bay Area friends where we crave this. Purr, purr, there's a lot of cat energy in yoga. Left, right, purr, purr. Now, if you put on little triangle ears and put fake whiskers on, yay. Good, then tap the heels of your hands together. Then puts them in here, left, right. I bought a new pair of golf shorts yesterday. My golf buddies have been looking at me like, hey, you gonna wear those ratty cargo shorts again? They don't say it out loud, but I've realized that's what they're saying. And so I went to Dick's. Why did they name it that? Do you figure? But anyway, I got a $89 pair of golf shorts, little piece of fabric for $89. I look great. Pressin'. Somebody's got to hear about my life. Nobody will listen except for the thousands of subscribers. Good, now forward, up, over. If you have any advice for me, feel free. Just leave it in the comments. You want to play matchmaker with me? That's fine. I'm unmarried, have no kids. I'm a yogi. I'm a monk. Unless 7. Good, now I'm going to push in. Oh, sometimes I inadvertently levitate, so this holds me on the floor. Good job. And then this not often used flexion. Puts them in upside down and do the cat. So I was teaching public yoga in Pleasant Hill last Saturday, and I brought a bunch of shirts because we were doing filming, and one of the shirts was the picture of the cat with the attacking the space shuttle, and I left it at the location, and somebody stole it, and I've been crushed for a week. And then I went online, and Walmart sells that exact same T-shirt. So now I bought a pair of new golf shorts and a new cat T-shirt. I live the most amazing life. Don't you wish you were me? Good. Back up, over, forward, around, and down. 1. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Quit trying to be somebody else. Why don't you just be yourself, damn it? 4. You're beautiful just the way you are. 6. 7. It's a challenge to be yourself in life because everybody else is trying to influence us. 1. Make up some new yoga poses. I made this up, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. There's my piano. I don't play it anymore. I'm a one instrument guy. I used to be polyamorous with my musical instruments. Now it's me and my drum kit in a deep and meaningful relationship. It wasn't easy breaking up with the piano, but I did it. Shake it out. Next lifetime, I'm going to be virtuoso in piano. This lifetime, Buddy Rich, baby. Here I come. Hello, virtuosity. Does this mean I'm virtuous? Sometimes. Cup your hands at your heart. Be holy, sacred, and reverent with me. Blend in. Let's all blend in together. We're so much more one than we are separate. Easy to forget, fun to remember. Good little baby twist, and then we'll do something that feels even better. If you like feeling good, I am your guy. Now I'm pushing my butt down and my palms up. Turn to the right, left hand, right knee, right arm behind. Simple Sunday twist. Close your eyes. We are mostly calm, blissful souls. Inhale here. Exhale here as well. Okay, I'm going to untie my legs, switch them around. Change the filter on the camera so it makes me look like I'm a little more tan, because I am not. Place your hands, stretch up. And left. Oh, turn your beautiful spine, relax your paws, and go screw yourself into the left. Look around behind you. Relax your thigh bones, shoulders, base of your spine in a little bit. Think of somebody you love, whether it's flesh or fur or feathers. Think of somebody you love. Maybe they have all 3. Sometimes you love creatures with fur more than with flesh. We've all been through that. Inhale here, and come on out. Good job. I love Sunday yoga. All the rest of the week's push-ups, cartwheels, chandelier hanging. It's just craze balls. So stretch your legs out. Stretch it. I bought a new comforter today, a lighter one for the summertime. Very exciting life. Boy, when you can really learn to enjoy and celebrate small things, everything is blissful and joyful and filled with gratitude. Good, then pause down and feet's in. and make your bottom your top. Lift up. This is the best pose for the crispy in Cleveland, not so bendy in Baltimore, atrophied in Atlanta. Lift up. Good. Come down. Here's one that most people, if you're like older than 20 and you're done with any sort of athletics, your groins are going to get all crispy and crunchy, and that's no fun. So do this with me. What do you do for a living? I go on camera and I do this. Are you hiring? Maybe. Good, then a little extra zing in your thing. Get it going. After a while, you'll push them both down, straighten both arms, drop your chin, and you'll do Uddiyana Bandha with me. Now, I just used a very weird esoteric yoga term. Don't worry about it. But if you do know Uddiyana Bandha, let's do it together. Thousands of people watching in rapt confusion. It's what I do. Okay, I love this pose, and then this one is for my other friends. It's called Little Kid, knees in together. Pull your heels into your behind. Wrap tight. Now by tight, what do I mean? I mean tight. I mean squeeze the stuffing out of yourself. I think maybe I've gained a few pounds over the last couple of weeks, and maybe I'll fast today. And I can tell when I've been overeating a little bit because I can't squeeze myself quite as tight. Should we judge ourselves based on our weight and our body image and the size and shape of our body? Absolutely. That's exactly how we should judge ourselves, not by character or merit or anything. Just kidding. But we should take good care of our bodies, yes? They're a gift from God. Okay, now for something completely different. You release, and then you float into floating butterfly pose. Now I'm balancing on my coccyx. I bet you $5 you could not spell coccyx with 5 chances. The pharaoh balanced on his coccyx with perfect rhythm. I'll give you 10,000 tries to spell that. Good, just some balance and some core strength and something different. Can we just do the same thing every single day? Okay, stretch your legs out. Make yoga fists and lift up into butt plank. Now, if you can't lift your behind with your legs straight and put your toes on the floor, keep coming back. Good, sink down. Left knee out to the side. Right shin folds under. This is the key to my practice. You can watch all those 20-somethings wearing Lycra spandex doing weird stuff. But if you're a human and you actually want your body to be happy, and maybe you're older than 40, this is why millions of people are watching. The right shin folds under, the left knee's out to the side, and then you cross your arms and you just watch TV for a second. Now, why do I say that? Because most of present company included can't really, what do you see? Looney just came in. Sometimes he sees a bird out that window and runs in. Now, can you lace your hands behind your head? And then tilt your right elbow down to the floor like all my Bay Area buddies can. Now, I've been training my Bay Area buddies for several years now. They're all wildly flexible, completely enlightened, and roiling in ecstasy. What's going on, Guy? Hi. Oh, who do you see out there? I think he sees his nemesis, Mr. Squirrel. Mr. Effin' Squirrel comes by every now and then. Says, nuts to you, Buster. Good, come on up and stretch up. Oh, feels so good. I'm Mr. Feel Good. Now turn to the right and relax your hands. Can you twist in this special pose? If this is really easy for you, thanks for coming to class. You're just grooving, but probably if you're crunchy, crispy, atrophied, and just a hot mess, this is the thing. Good, then release out of this. Now, even yours truly, spectacular yogi, humble guy that I am, I can't, I lean back to here. I have friends who are actually named Eileen. They can lean back all the way. Their first name is Eileen and their last name is back all the way. Now, truthfully, this is yoga for 50 plus minus, and if you can lean back this far, great. Elbows, maybe all the way on your back. My bendy friends take their arms over their head like pinup models, and they look super relaxed like they're asleep. But this is for ankle, calf, knee, shin, quadricep, hip flexor, abdominal wall, all very tight for many, not for us, because we are calm and mostly peaceful souls. Good, friends. Now come up slowly. Boop. Now, did you know rubbing your eyes was a yoga thing? Ah. Oh boy, I am seeing into the ninth dimension. Aliens, spaceships. Good, now I'm leaning back on my hands and I'm going to eject my booty so high. Ah, stretching everything, all the parts. Good, sink down. Okay, now some group suffering. Extend your right leg out. Pull your left heel into your inner bits. Now, if you're brand new and you've extended your right leg out, your knee is probably bent. This is really tight. Your butt's tilted back. You're leaning back. You have a big grimace on your face. Well, good for you. Way to try. To fold over your leg in Janu Sirsasana, even yours truly. I could bring my head all the way down, but I don't want to cheat. I want to move in very slowly over my right leg. Want to level my shoulders. I almost want to feel my right thigh bone deepening into my right thigh bone socket of all places. Close your eyes and move to the point where you feel the edge, the place where you run out of range of motion. Now, if you look at all the people doing yoga on the internet, they fold all the way down and it's mostly Photoshop and camera tricks. Because it's not about what they can do, it's about what you can do. Don't bounce. More pounce, less bounce, says Looney. And after a while, you'll get into this cultivated sense of your edge doesn't feel bad anymore. It feels wonderful. It feels blissful. It feels pregnant with possibilities. That's me, pregnant with possibilities. Pregnant just doesn't mean with child, it means many things. You're getting ready to give birth to something wonderful. New ideas, new businesses, new concepts, new movements, new relationships, new collaborations. I'm done comparing myself to other people most of the time. Good form is better. Leg long, toes in, shoulders relax, keeping the three curves of your spine, not thinking very much. Good. Come up out of that yin pose. Oh, there are moments when I'm doing yoga where just They call it Sat Chit Ananda. It's love, bliss, joy, and it just, whoa, it's really good. I hope you're feeling it too. This is like Mr. Rogers on mushrooms. Now, I'm taking my right foot and putting it underneath my left knee. And you might be thinking, we already did this. Well, you can put this on top if you want, but if you can't, maybe you should do that other thing. This fits my booty really, really well. I have a job where I can talk about my booty. Arms out, grab your elbows, and then tear yourself a new one up here, side to side. Nobody ever does this except for yogis. That's why we're happier. Switch the cross. Are yogis happier than everybody else? Yes. Yogi means to seek conscious contact with your higher power. Good. Bring your arms down hither. Open wide for big hug. Relax your shoulders and your elbows, kind of marionette. Pull back and the feeling of holding a pencil in between your shoulder blades. Have you ever tried that? Good. Now bring your right arm under. Hug yourself. Now, some of us can fold our arms up, some of us can't. Up and down with your elbows. And then after a while, you can churn and burn. This is another thing I made up. Other way. You do yoga long enough, you'll make up some movements of your own and they'll name them after you. Gregasana. Good. Now I'm just going to close my eyes and pray with you guys. What am I going to pray for? Peace on earth. May this great chasm of polarity fill in with love and understanding and tolerance. May we all give just a little bit. I'm sure we're all right, but even if we're right, we can give a little bit. Good. Now I'm going to turn everything to the right. I'm going to turn my face to the left, representing, symbolizing our ability to see life from both sides. This is our Janus. Do you know Janus, the smiling and unhappy theater face? Good. Bring it back to the center. Release. Oh boy. Inhale for a giant Om together, A-U-M. I forgot to plug in my Ethernet, so I'm operating on Wi-Fi. So if you're watching this, it's all jumpy and scattered. Sorry about that. My bad. In fact, let's conduct a science experiment right now. Here's my Ethernet. Could I have done this at the start of class? Yeah. But there's 1,000 of my videos online now, so what's the big deal? So now I got Ethernet, turn Wi-Fi off, and probably disconnect this class from all around the world. Anybody still out there? Oh, good. Hi, how you doing? All right, stretch your legs out, wiggle them. One more side, and then we're going into intergalactic cosmic ecstasy together. Right knee out, left shin under. World's most important sequence, just being able to sit like this and just look bored and disinterested. I'm used to this look. Good, then lace your hands behind your head unless you can't, and tilt your left elbow down to the floor. Trust me, I'm trying. Maybe you have really big internal organs, so easy does it. It's kind of like body art, isn't it? All these ways we can look really groovy in our body. Good, you guys, and stretch up. Oh, and then the best twist ever. Left, 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 right hand, left foot, left arm all the way behind your back. Left arm snakes behind your back like a boa constrictor and bites your right ankle. Good, then you just stop thinking and the pose does you. You get in the pose, you do the pose, and then the pose does you, so to speak. Good, beautiful friends. Now, the really hard one, at least for me, just lean all the way on your back. I don't. I could, but I've got a workshop later, so just lean back. Don't overdo it, but don't underdo it either. If you're wildly flexible, enjoy your ability to do Supta Ardha Virasana variation. Again, we're just looking for this mystical, magical place called the edge, the boundary between what we can and can't do, where we can and can't go, where what our ability is and isn't yet. So thus we are always evolving, growing, expanding, increasing, uplifting together. I love that about us. Accept where you are today, and then you'll be in a different place tomorrow. Good, then back up on our paws, and then we're going to put a tire jack underneath our booties and jack up the hips. I love this one. It makes me feel organic. Lift up a little higher just for me. Thrust thy pelvis up. Good, and then sink down now. Good. Then the pose where I don't need to impress anybody anymore. Used to, not no more. Left leg out. So how do we arrange this? Left leg out, turn my torso to face straight down. Hip crease in, right heel into my hi, how you doings. And then I am going to lean over my left leg until I feel the stretch. If you're way bendier than everybody else, then feel superior and better than everybody else. That's going to help a lot. Close your eyes and just lean in to the sensation of your body. If I was there, I'd put my hands on your shoulders and relax your shoulders. I'm there in spirit, hands on your shoulders, relaxing them. Really, you're here in spirit, huh? Get the hell out of my house. Good, close your eyes. Make it more visceral than visual. We're so addicted to what things look like. What do things feel like? Who would you have married if you didn't have the sense of vision? Well, that's a good question. Probably nobody, because I wouldn't have been able to catch him. Inhale together. Exhale, deepen. Good. Come on up, you guys. Okay, now, you stiffies, I use that term not pejoratively, but complimentarily. So left foot goes underneath your right knee, and you bendy bears, that goes over the top. And some floaties together. See, what this does is it grows your nervous system so more ecstasy fits in. When you start, you can hold about 50 watts of ecstasy, then like 100. Now, most of us regulars, we're up to about 1 million watts of ecstasy, bliss, and joy. Good, and then relax shoulders and elbows and wrists. Ah, la, la, la. Hold a pencil in between your shoulder blades. And then extend out left arm under. Make out with yourself for a second. I'm not much, but I'm all I think about. Now for you bendier than average bears, fold up your arms up and down with your elbows. And then churn and burn, make circles with your elbows. Your elbows are the knees of your arms when you think about it. Otherwise. Okay, now the ability to see both sides, everything to the left and your face to the right. Drop your chin. Hold the baby up away from the wolverines. Stop thinking. I am expert at helping people not think more, but to think less. Not of themselves, but of themselves. Good, then bring it back to the center. Take your opposable thumbs that piss dolphins off into the middle center bottom of your feet. Massage in. Just keep going until your feet say, hey, 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 hey. What's going on? Good, now add some thumbnail. Relax your shoulders, drop your chin, close your eyes. Good, now we're going to chant an Om for 1 minute. So you better inhale really big. Oh. 30 seconds. Good, then prayer hands, and I invite all of my friends around the world to pray. Pray means collect the highest of your thought, intention, feeling, and focus, and send that off to the infinite. Good. Okay. Now I've contracted until 12 o'clock with you guys, so we have 8 more minutes. So I think we're due for some restorative yoga. So two ideas. We can lay on our back in greasy shavasana together, or if you want, and you have yoga blocks, and you want to honor the teacher, this is going to help me in my workshop that I'm doing later today. I'm going to open my head and my heart with a tall block and a medium block. Now, if you don't want no blocks, you just want to lay on your back in corpse pose with pillows and blankets and chloroform soaked washcloths, that's fine with me. But I'm going to put this right in my bra strap. Again, this is more like yin than restorative. It's yin restorative. Right there. This is my Sunday exquisite torture. Love it. And I like this because it opens up my heart. That's a little strong. There we go, right there. That's exactly on my bra strap. Latch. Ah. Now, do you have to do this? No, you just lay on your back, but just do this with me, okay? Take a little nap with me for 6 minutes. And now I'm not going to bother you. I'm not going to say very much more. Settle in. Cool your jets. Think about coming to my workshop later today. And the pose starts now. Oh, peace be with you. Okay, my friends, start to come back to your breathing, whichever pose you're doing. Take your time. Maybe we left our body and we're floating in the astral plane. Start to come back into your mortal coil. Good. Now, if you're just in full Shavasana, just curl over to one side, rest on your side. If you're doing this over the blocks thing, lift your head first. Plant your elbows, come up nice and slow. How's my vertigo doing? Not bad. Okay, now we're going to sit together for the class conclusion. Assemble. Hands to our common heart. Drop your chin, close your eyes. Now, I say, if you go deep into you, and I go deep into me, and we go deep into we come to the same place together. So let's go there now. Feel our conscious contact, our cosmic connection. And from that place, all together we say, Namaste. Unquestionably the best class ever. The cat even came in for a few moments. So to my YouTube friends, thank you for helping grow this. And if you've been liking and enjoying and partaking, please like and subscribe, ring that little bell, and every time there's a live class, you'll be notified. But even more importantly, you're spreading yoga to a world that, let's face it, really needs yoga. Yoga means connection. So thank you, and leave a comment if you'd like. So as always, au revoir to my YouTube friends first. Arrivederci, Auf Wiedersehen. Adios.